Wilpower. I'm Carmelo's friend since I was a little kid. I was 12, and I live 2 blocks from here. This is MacArthur Park, Rampart, for those that don't know. And then I got into hip hop in '82. I started as a graffiti writer, but I was really bad. I was like, I sucked. But anyways, I did my best. And then I got into breaking, and then I found by accident Radiotron, and then I would go there all the time. And we would pay a quarter, 25 cents to go in. And you could stay from 1 hour to 8 hours. So after school, we would go there. And then that's how I managed to become better at breaking, at dancing. And dancing has done everything for me, so much. And I started, what's funny, in the 80s, I was a little bit of a nobody. Like I was really shy and I was really skinny. And this area was actually pretty tough. So I had a lot of bullies. And I got really good at running. But not always, I got caught many times. But when dancing, when I found dancing, that gave me a bit of a name to not get beat up, especially even tough guys. So then I was teaching tough guys.
Raise the respect level.
Yeah, and it was great because I was little and I was so skinny and shy. So then that really saved me to not get beat up. And I was teaching even great little guys that were tough, but they all wanted to learn how to pop, break, and because at that time also if you could dance, girls would like you. So everybody wanted to be girls. So it was a cool thing to do. It just came from New York. So I got lucky that I found Radiotron because in my place it was really a small place, so we didn't have a practice place. Sometimes in the entrance of the building, but it was not smooth. So that place was like a beautiful dance. It was so big. So Radiotron was like a haven for us, because also Carmelo was like a bigger brother to us. And I didn't have a father, so he was a little bit of a father figure. So that kind of gave us, not only a place was provided for us to get better and practice, because the floor was so smooth, it was old wood. So it was, I think, I gotta ask you, but I think it was a swing or walls studio, maybe years ago. In the 20s, I think. I'm not sure, but it was so smooth. So that's how we managed to get better from practicing all the time, especially seeing other kids that were better. We were like, oh my God, he's doing that. So then we would try to copy them, and I think that's what pushed us to become better. Especially some of the tough kids there, they were called Air Force Crew. And they were really good and also tough. So then it was a little scary, but then we would try to get better to impress them too. And once they accepted you, then it was like, oh, okay, I'm doing a good job. So I practiced hard. And I actually never did any shows in the 80s. And it wasn't until 90 that Little Caesar and Little Caesar is another very well-known dancer from Air Force Crew, and he lived 5 or 6 blocks that way. And so we all grew up here. And then Little Caesar and I started the crew again, Air Force Crew. And then from there we started getting sponsored by Converse. And then we, now 2023, travel around the world, maybe 30 countries, tour for 10 years with a London company. So dance means so much for me, and Radiotron, Carmelo provided that for us. So it's forever grateful. And now meeting you guys is so nice, and
It's a blessing to meet you.
And also, thank you guys. Also, hip hop has given us a community to make a life, and some people are very shy, and maybe they express themselves hard. But then someone would go, yo, bro, I love that art. That's fresh. How you got the can control, and then that has helped to communicate and to the other community, and to make friends. There's a guy that out there maybe, I don't know, in Yemen or Israel is looking at your art, going like, whoa, this is beautiful. I want to say hi to this guy. Man, you're awesome. So that's self, what is the word? That's love if you really analyze it. It's recognition. And that, we need more. So hip hop, I think, is skateboarding too. Basically almost everything. But hip hop is just like in the barrios and hoods, we really need more of that. And I think that going back to Native Americans, the whole America was originally Native Americans from Alaska all the way to South. So I think it could be something nice for us to go over there, and not only that, but also to bridge, like a little bridge of San Diego and Los Angeles coming together and working on something, maybe something like this. The idea you guys are talking about.
It is. We're coming to a reservation near you.
Oh,
perfect brothers.
Try one.
Yeah.
Three. Boom. 5, 6, 7, 8. And stop. 1, 2. Okay, last time. You go. Last time. I want to watch you guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! Get up. Let's go. Bam. Ooh, I like that.
That was tight.